This is Jonathan Aggie of FaZe Pro Boxing Fans, joined by Malik Scott here in London. You're training FaZe Temperrr this week, which I don't think too many people were expecting. I mean, when did this partnership first come together?
I believe in the last 2 weeks. I was called on for the job. We did our first session together. The chemistry was good, and we just went from there. So I just been drilling him, been putting in the reps, been staying inside of his head, inside of his mind, with positive energy, letting him know all his strong attributes, while also letting him know we got to stay alert and we have to be turned on all 6 rounds.
In 2 weeks, how much can you actually implement and teach a fighter, in your opinion?
I would say that's up to him. You know what I mean? That's up to him on how he's taken to the information. I believe the type of instructions that I give are not Chinese arithmetic. In a subtle way, keep your hands up, stay alert, and everything else is a base behind that. You know, use your jab. You know, make sure you're using your feints. You know, and there's so much that can come behind that once you just do the basics. If he do the basics and stay alert, he'll see openings.
And how much are you enjoying the training side of things, since you've obviously retired as a fighter, you had a good career, but now what do you see as the differences when you're training?
Good. I'm just giving all the knowledge that I had as a kid from a kid on all the way up to the fighters I trained.
Obviously, KSI, I think, is behind us because a massive crowd's formed.
Getting ready, man.
Obviously, a lot of people on social media, I don't know if you've seen, have been saying, well, Temperrr got knocked out by Slim, so why is he the guy that's been chosen? So what do you say to those people?
Styles make fights. And just like I was saying in the other boxing match, styles make fights. So, you know, we'll see what happens. Temperrr is a 6'4" southpaw that could give anybody trouble. And on Saturday night, we'll see what happens.
And whilst I've got you here, Malik, I've got to talk about Deontay Wilder. Came back in Deontay Wilder fashion against Robert Helenius. What did you make of that performance? Because a lot of people were impressed against Robert Helenius. A lot of people were impressed by it. Didn't even look like he fully even connected with the right hand, and it laid out Helenius.
Yeah, it was a good performance. Deontay is the most dynamic fighter in the history of the sport concerning power, and that was a very systemized knockout, and we got the job done. Now we're looking forward to doing whoever else is next, and it's looking like Ruiz, so we'll see. But anybody is next. As long as Deontay is staying disciplined, he'll beat anybody in the world.
I saw some comments you made, I believe, the other day where you said there may be another fight in the pipeline. So are you sure it's going to be Ruiz, or you think it might be someone else?
There's no telling in the heavyweight division, but right now Ruiz is the mandate. He's mandated, the mandatory by the WBC. But we'll see what happens, man. There's so many funny things happen in boxing, you know what I mean? But whether it's Ruiz, whether it's AJ, whether it's whoever, if Deontay is disciplined, neither one of them guys go more than 3 rounds with him.
And 2 quick questions. The fight that everyone in world boxing wants to see, maybe even more than Fury Usyk, is Joshua against Deontay Wilder. Eddie Hearn said that could be fight 2 for Joshua this year, or fight 3. What do you think of that fight? And Joshua against Wilder? And
it's a 3-round fight. AJ can't stand in front of Deontay Wilder. A disciplined, systemized Deontay Wilder. It's a 3-round fight.
Do you think that fight happens this year?
I hope so. You only can hope so. AJ is about to fight somebody else that not many people know of, from what I hear. Deontay is available, and whenever it is he's ready, we'll be waiting.
Final question, Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk look like they're going to get it on in March. You've sparred Usyk, got first-hand experience. Who wins the fight and why? It's
a 50-50 fight. Usyk is a smaller guy, but he has good feet. By him having good feet, when it's time for Fury to tie him up, he'll be able to use his feet, and he always find a way to win. But Tyson have shown repetitionally over time that when he's a bigger man, he know how to wear a guy down, so we'll see.
What impressed you most when you sparred Usyk?
Everything. Usyk is a complete fighter, man. Southpaw, good balance, know how to control the distance. He's great.
Malik, appreciate your time, mate.
God bless you.